Good morning. We are here in Chicago spending a few days. We're going to be here for about 4 days, well, 3.5 now after that long rental car line.
Yeah, don't rent for 50. It took an hour.
Yes, they had one person manning the booth, so we spent a long time in that line.
But now things are going to look up.
Yep, we're going to go check out the city. We're going to show you everything that we do, where we eat, where we drink. We're going to go check out the Marvel exhibit at the Science Museum. We're going to go to the zoo. We're going to go to Six Flags. So stay tuned. So here in the park, we have these crown fountain. It's this 50-foot LED projection.
Yeah, it normally spits water, but currently does not.
Yes, due to the situation. There are two of them. This one, and then panning around, there is another one. And I believe they had like 100 locals that filmed their faces for this.
It's weird.
It is very odd artwork, but very unique, and I'm kind of sad that the fountains aren't spitting. So I think a very staple icon here in Chicago is a modern icon is the bean. I have been to Chicago 3 times since this thing has been here, and I have never seen it, so I definitely wanted to stop by. They are not letting anyone go underneath it right now.
For now, yeah.
But normally you can go underneath it, walk around. But I
take
think
silly pictures.
Take silly pictures. I like how the reflection of the city is on it.
Yep.
So one of the foods that you think of when you think of Chicago is pizza. So we are going to have some deep dish pizza, even though tavern style pizza is also famous here.
But you love cheese.
But I love cheese, so.
We're here at La Briola.
Yes, we decided not to go to one of the major chain places while here in Chicago. So our deep dish pizza has arrived. We got the sausage.
Yeah.
It's really, really good, guys.
The cheese is excellent.
It's awesome. It's amazing. We also have bottomless mimosas.
Yeah, if you're here on a Saturday or Sunday morning, it's $20 bottomless mimosas until 2 p.m.
Yes. And the pizza is excellent. Highly, highly recommend this pizza. So we have tried a lot of deep dish cheese pizzas, and this one is probably one of the best. It has cheese crust, which is kind of burnt, but it's delicious. So outside Navy Pier, they have this fountain, and I'm a little disappointed. They have this fountain on, but not the crown fountains. So
it's kind of fun.
I mean, it moves, yeah. But how unique was the crown fountains with the
it's pretty unique.
The water coming out of the mouths. Anyways, this is here at Navy Pier. So we are currently in the Crystal Gardens of the Navy Pier. It's like a
free to come in here.
It's free to come in here. It's like a little greenhouse.
Yeah.
Of all these fountains and trees and plants. And it's a pretty neat place. I've definitely never been in here, but
completely free, yeah.
Yeah, I think you have.
Yeah, I went to a New Year's Eve party here. I don't remember anything about it, but I got very, very my money's worth.
Well, there you go. But it's a nice place to explore. And here's outside of Navy Pier. You have the swing ride. You have a carousel over there, which I remember. I also remember a type of Ferris wheel. I don't think it's this Ferris wheel.
No, the old Ferris wheel is actually located now in Branson, Missouri.
There you go.
Now this S&S drop tower, I think that's brand new.
Brand new.
Or they probably bought it from somebody, because I don't think they would buy one that small.
Going back to the Ferris wheel, it's not that tall. I could barely see it in the city.
No, but it's about 200 feet.
And then they have virtual reality. Yeah. So kind of at the end of the pier, you kind of get the view of Lake Michigan behind these trees. However, if you pan this way, you have a gorgeous view of the city of Chicago. Now, the city of Chicago is like one of my favorite cities to look at. I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, and there's tons of like boat tours that lead from here, or going up in the Ferris wheel will give you even a better view.
At the end of the pier, you do get these benches.
Kind of like loungers.
Loungers. They're very nice. I wish the cruises had those.
Yeah.
But you get a very nice view of the city and the lake and the bay. So our next stop is District Brewery Yards, Chicago, which I think is made up of 4 different breweries.
Yeah.
And a self-service beer stations. So this place is really cool. They have 4 different breweries all around. They change the taps constantly. 4 different breweries. So how it works is you each get a card. It's attached to your credit card, and you kind of put your card inside, and then you can pour what would you like. So he put his card in, and now he's in pour, and it tells you how much you're pouring,
And then once you take your card out,
yep,
how much your last pour cost?
How much is the last pour cost, and it told you the total. And please look at this adorable side of this brewery.
And there's a lot of good stuff in here. We probably had 20 different beers.
Oh yes, we got small pours on the lot to try many different taps, and that's what I love about this type of breweries. They could always try different beers. So we had a little time to kill before our reservations for our Tiki Bars. So we stopped in a bar called Pub City. And
incredible whiskey selection.
Yeah, and look at this artwork with all beer cans.
Very much a cowboy bar in here.
That is true, yes. So one of our favorite things to do in the cities is check out the Tiki Bars. And this is one of our favorite Tiki Bars we've ever been to.
Yep.
It's really good. It's kind of hidden. I mean, now they do have outdoor seating that used to not be here. But they used to have nothing here. It used to be just a door, and it's so cool going down the stairs. I'm not sure if it will show up on camera or not. You do need reservations to be in here, but they have a wall
just of skulls.
Of all skulls down the stairs.
That welcomes you to the Oasis.
Yes, it's so cool. So we're inside now. We're sitting in the bar. Look at this mug. This mug is so cool. I'm drinking a Jet Pilot. You're drinking a Mai Tai.
Drinks are not cheap here. They're about $15 a drink.
Yes.
But it's a great tiki bar. It's one of the best.
And look at this mug. Like, that mug can't get much cooler.
But the price, I think, is like $60 if you want to buy it.
I don't think I'll buy it, but I love drinking out this mug. And the bar is small and intimate and pretty well themed, even though it's very dark. You can't tell here, but
I wish they had more tiki music.
Yes, the music doesn't really fit the vibe, but overall, a very good tiki bar and vibe, and an excellent drink with an excellent mug. So twice a night they do Art on the Mart, which is a projection mapping show, which is kind of cool. Pac-Man. The first one starts at 9 and then 9:30?
The second one, yeah.
For the second one. It keeps going on and on. I think it's like 20 minutes long. So one of your favorite things is arcade bars.
Yes.
Yes, so we're here at one in Chicago.
Replay.
It's called Replay. But however, it is now themed to a TV show I really like, The Office. So we're inside the bar now, and it's great. They have a chili section with the Awesome Blossom section. They have the desk, and
it's a really cool arcade bar, and they overlay with all this stuff.
Yes, there's definitely Mifflin boxes everywhere. You have cutouts of all the characters. You have the desk, so you have the Jello with the stapler inside. You have all these other stuff. with arcade bars. I believe they're included, correct?
Yep, yeah.
Yep, they're included. And it's really one.
12 different Office episodes at the same time.
Yes, they're playing multiple different ones. They have they have the break room along with Pam's note that she put with the microwave. And it works really well because you like arcade bars, I like The Office.
And all the drinks are themed to The Office too.
Yes, like Pretzel Day. I like Pretzel Day. So our room while staying here in Chicago is at the Best Western at Grant Park. It's a really nice room. We have a corner room and it has these giant windows.
Yeah.
We do have a bed. I thought it was supposed to be a king bed. I wouldn't call this a king bed.
Comfy, though.
But it was very nice, and you have this gorgeous view of, well, a dog park. But you do see like the shed museum and the field museum in the corner over here.
And this hotel was not very expensive. It was like $130, and that includes parking, like
Yes.
LA parking.
Yes. We will say that we did have a little bit bad customer service when we first came back, getting our hotel room late at night. But overall, a very, very nice room. It is breakfast here, and we're going to eat at Stan's Donuts and Coffee. And here are some of those donuts. So many good choices. They look delicious. You got your Boston cream, your buttermilk bar, your pocket finger, old fashions, birthday, chocolate, powder cakes. It looks amazing. They also have, of course, bagels here, and it was really hard to choose. So I went with the blueberry cream cheese pocket donut. You went with the chocolate old fashioned?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Now, Stan's Donuts, a little expensive. Molly's donut was $4, mine was $3.
Yes. So our next stop is a lookout tower. Now there's two different ones here. There's the Willis and then the 360 in the John Hancock building. We did the Willis Tower the other time we were here in 2017. So we're gonna check out the John Hancock. It does have a tilting.
Kind of a ride, I would say, almost.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
It's got me excited. I want to try that thing out. Also, we're right here by the water tower.
Yes, very, very pretty. So we have arrived at 360 Chicago. It is about $40 for the All Access Pass. That gets us the tilt, the observation, and a drink at the bar. This video kind of shows you that tilting experience a little, of how it moves out. So they do have quite a line set up here, but I love the way that they do it. They talk about different sections and different parts of the history. We're showing videos and pictures. So just be forewarned, it could be a long line, but at least there's something to look at. So we made it to the top. The elevator, like your ears popped. You moved
like 4 times.
Yeah, quickly.
Not a fun elevator.
No, there's no lights or anything. And here is the east view of Navy Pier and the lake. And then the south view, the view that most people want to see, the view of the city and the skyline. I said it before, I love the buildings here in Chicago. Gorgeous, gorgeous architecture all around.
Ooh, rooftop pool.
Yeah, look at that. They have a thing called a skyway, which it's mesh, not a window, so it kind of makes you feel like you're outside. You can hear the noises. Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Not definitely worth much time up here. And there is the tilt of how it kind of moves out. You do get a little glare, but it moves you out. So you're looking down. Probably a very unique experience. I don't think you can take any photos or video while doing it, which is kind of a bummer. But we'll tell you how it is, and that's
that
why.
lady is definitely frightened.
Yes, and that's the reason why we're coming up to this one instead of Willis Tower. Probably a very unique experience. So we just got off our experience at the tilt. And
it's great.
It's freaky.
It's really freaky.
It stops you and then for a little while, and then it continues
I like
to move a little bit
more.
more. Yes.
But yeah, it's freaky. It's awesome. Thumbs up, big thumbs up.
It's a very unique experiences. We do a lot of observation lookouts in cities, and this is very, very unique.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything like this before. So I highly recommend this to anyone. And if you do get scared, you're more than welcome to step backwards. It does kind of give you like the little, I don't know the right word, but like when it comes back up, it feels like you're about to fall over and like your balance isn't quite there for me.
Yeah, it's awesome. Recommend it. Do
Yes,
it.
definitely. And this is the west view of the Lookout Tower. It's mostly the suburbs of Chicago. You can't see pretty far out. We got a really clear day. And finally, the north view, which you see Lincoln Park and the lake. Yeah, it's very pretty. You were saying how like weird it is that we're so tall above the other really tall buildings.
Yeah, like looking down on that one, that's a giant like 60-story building.
Yeah, and we're still way above it. So again, we bought the all-access ticket that comes with a drink. These are our choices, which aren't bad choices. And now we're having a sip of our drinks in these very comfortable couches, looking at the gorgeous skyline. The drink count's not bad, right?
Yeah,
You said it was 6 count?
Yeah, there's like half booze in here.
Yeah, that's great for the cost. So Michigan Avenue is known for its shopping.
We're not big shoppers.
We're not huge shoppers, but look at this cool little fountain by the escalators.
And there's like a sports museum in here.
So we are now exploring Michigan Avenue's
Water Tower Place?
yes, mall. And there's this really cool Lego guy.
Yeah, they have a Lego store here.
They do, which I'm shocked that they had one. But it's a really cool Lego man statue showing off the Windy City. So they also have this really cool, the art of Dr. Seuss, all different types of artwork from his books. And
I love the sculptures are really cool, like the bust of the mythical Dr. Seussian animals.
They're so cool. We finally made it into the Lego store, and there's this really cool Mario, and there's buttons that you can push that makes things light up. It's so cool.
And there's a party mama as well.
And there's a party mama right there, wearing sunglasses in maracas. The conversation we just had, he saw a Disney store and said, can we go to the Disney store? And I said, we live at Disney World pretty much. But here we are at the Disney store. It's a really cool entrance though. So inside the Disney store, it has a very old, traditional Disney store feel.
Yeah.
Like 3 Little Pigs. You never see those characters. And then I really like Captain Hook and Peter Pan over there. But it's definitely not like the newer versions of the store.
And the old version is so much more fun too, so I like this.
Yes, with all the characters all over. So up next, we're gonna try some wings. This place was recommended for wings. So our wings have arrived. They're very hot. Look at that steam. I don't think
they smell amazing.
Yes. So we will tell you how they are in a moment. So guys, the wings are delicious. We can definitely see why they are famous for their wings. The sauce, so good. They do sell the sauce and everything. If you do want to come in here and buy it, I definitely recommend these wings. So our next stop is the Lincoln Park Zoo. It's a free zoo here in downtown Chicago. There are some cute baby monkeys here. So cute, so tiny. And they're so playful. Run around. And of course, it's not a zoo without a giraffe. And zebras who are chilling together, both eating. And the penguins have an igloo. They have an igloo home. They're so adorable, walking and waddling. And they were fighting over a leaf earlier. And walking our way right there is a Pygmy Hippopotamus. They're really cool animals. And the Pygmy Hippopotamus is back. through the glare at the side. He's got ice, yeah. He's got ice. Look at him scratch himself. So there is the zoo's polar bear. He's hiding, trying to get a good nap in. The exhibit for the polar bear is really nice.
Yeah.
Most of the exhibits, the African section was really nice. And the zoo has a polar bear, which many zoos don't have a polar bear anymore. And he's sleepy. And they have a rhino walking around. He's just gonna go in the shade now. And I don't know if we've seen this primate before.
No, these are Bolivian gray TT monkeys.
Yeah. I love the way he's sitting.
And they're so fluffy.
Tail. And this lemur is eating, and it's really, really cute. Do you think that's a carrot or a melon?
I think it's a carrot.
A carrot?
And now his friend's gonna eat too.
Aw, they're so cute. Look at them, they're enjoying their little meal. Look how small their hands are. I also like the position that this gorilla's in, and he's the big guy.
I love his hands through the fence.
Yeah. They also have a whole bunch of gorillas, and as I turned on the camera, they all walked away. But there is small ones right over here. There's one right there that's climbing down. He's so cute. I wonder how old he is. And there's another one that you can't tell, but right there. The sun's not working out too well. They are pretty adorable. Oh, did you see how he held his hand? That was really cute. And then the big guy just chilling out. And the zoo's got a takin. He's just laying down, chilling. Very hard to see. You can only see him in this corner of his exhibit because he's behind the rock most of the time. So our next stop is one of your favorite museums in the country, right?
The Museum of Science and Industry here in Chicago. We're here because they got a Marvel Superheroes exhibit.
Yes. It is about $40 to do both the museum and the Marvel.
And it's not an easy ticket to get.
No.
These sell out a lot.
Very, very quickly. And it's also $22 to park your car. But I'm excited. The Marvel exhibit starts out strong, as this is the very first Marvel comic published in 1939. So they also have some of the costumes from Black Panther. It keeps getting better, guys. This was Iron Man's suit for Iron Man 1, the Iron Man 1 ending suit, and then Iron Man 3 suit. So cool seeing all these, especially as being a big Marvel fan. They even have Groot. And look at his detail. Like, he's really cool. I mean, I'm Groot. They also have this really huge train exhibit inside the museum. If you don't have anyone that loves trains, they could probably be here for hours. So this is one of my favorite exhibits here. We have a giant tornado. And like most of science museums have a simulation one, but this, I mean, you can't go in there, but it's so cool watching it just move around and form. And apparently he's controlling an avalanche.
Yep, now it's gonna go fast.
It's going fast.
Very hypnotizing.
It is, it really is. So it's kind of sad. One of my favorite exhibits here is closed due to the ongoing global health situation. But this is a really cool experience.
Yeah, you go like in an elevator and on a ride through a coal mine. It's really neat.
So this is an exhibit that you really like because it seems very theme parky.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're on Main Street at Disneyland.
Yes, it's very dark, but there's all these types of buildings, old school. You got the sound effects. It does make you feel like you're kind of in a theme park. So this is also kind of fascinating to watch. It is like a giant Rube Goldberg machine where things happen to help the ball continue moving on its path. It's so fascinating how it all interacts together. It's a circus parade moving down Main Street. Another really cool exhibit that they have here, you can see the U505.
Yeah, and during a lot of times of year you can go inside, not right now with what's going on, but
it's cool to see and that it's in this building. So last time we were here in 2017, I believe was the year, this Zephyr was closed, so we're gonna go explore this exhibit. And now it is dinner time. We are eating at Kuma's Corner. This was highly recommended by a few people, as well as I read really good reviews about this place, so let's get some burgers. Guys, look at this burger. It looks delicious. We got this sour vein. It has cheese, bacon, waffle,
chicken tenders
on there. It looks delicious. Now this is a burger place like themed to heavy metal music, and all their burgers are named after bands and everything. But this looks delicious. So we're eating at Honey Butter Fried Chicken here, and it's actually really cool. You order on these tablets, and you can choose what you want, like, and then you go sit down, and they'll call you when your order is ready. It's really cool. So our order arrived. We got a 2-piece chicken with cornbread, and of course, honey butter. Guys, look at this building. I love Yoda and E.T. It is, I don't know what this place is, but it got my attention. So if you know us, we are probably at a theme park during this time. So yes, we are at Six Flags Great America.
About an hour north of Chicago. Probably.
About an hour north of Chicago. And we're going to check out all the rides here. So one really disappointing thing, the new ride, Max Force for us, is closed all day. And now I have to deal with a grumpy person.
Yep, that's me. I'm grumpy.
So as coaster nerds, we usually look at dispatches, and Six Flags have had pretty good dispatches on their train, except someone just held up their dispatch.
Forgot to put my mask on.
Because he forgot to put his mask on and held the train for about 2 minutes.
I feel bad.
Yeah, you should. So going up the hill right here is Goliath. It is Six Flags RMC. If you've never been on RMC, they are very intense coasters. You get incredible airtime. Look at it go. There are different elements on here. Probably one of my favorite rides here at this park. I highly recommend it. It's a very intense of the way it goes. Look at this. Loop. And then you go up to... It's a sad day here at Six Flags. First, Max Force is closed. Now every single bar in this park is closed today. That is sad time. So if you ever want to know what it feels like to get punched in the face, I imagine this is what it feels like. This ride, very, very painful. Don't go on the Demon. Now it does have its own music, which is great. But yeah, not a good ride unless you like to get beat up. Guys, we found a beer with no line. So this is another new for him ride that we are going on. I'm not a fan of these. I get kind of nauseous on these, but I'm going on it. But
you'll probably hate every second of it.
I'll hate every second of it. So now it is dinner time. We are eating at Portillo's, a very staple classic here in Chicago. So our food has arrived. I got a Polish sausage, and you got chili hot dog?
Yeah, just chili cheese dog.
Chili cheese dog. He loves the logo of the wiener dog. And I love the decor of this place. So, it smells really good too. So about 5 minutes from Six Flags, there is a brewing company, Only Child Brewing Company. So we're inside the brewery. I love their glassware.
Yeah.
It is amazing. And what are you drinking?
I am drinking the Orlando Vacation Sex, which is a Dole Whip double IPA.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It actually is really good. I'm drinking the Pina Colada No Way Jose, which is also good. I also like their kind of modern type of decor that they got going on. So since Six Flags is 45 minutes away from the city, we decided to get a hotel here. We're at the Baymont Hotel. It's about $80 a night. We are in a suite, but that was the same cost as a standard room. Now this room is pretty comfortable. The bed's pretty comfortable, and it gets cold at night. So if you like to sleep in freezing weather, this is a good hotel. So even though our hotel has breakfast, it was small. It had a granola bar and a small little muffin.
I served in a bag, which is really nice.
We had to stop because someone loves their White Castle. So we are eating White Castle for breakfast.
It's their 100th birthday, Molly.
It's their 100th birthday, and he's eating the burgers because he loves them. So about an outside of the city, we found a Volvo auto machine. This place is very, very unique. It has a playground. You can see some dinosaurs over there. It's a very unique place. And we're gonna go check it out. So guys, this is kind of an odd place. I don't know why. There's bat signal. But we can call Batman. Guys, this is a really odd place. They have the old Chuck E. Cheese animatronics. They have Pee-wee's bicycle. They have gremlins all over the place. I mean, I really don't know what to think. There's a giant snail is that from Turbo?
Yep.
Okay. Very, very interesting. You can actually ask them to listen to all the instruments play. And look at this thing. It's crazy. So the rest of the museum has movies or cars from movies, TV shows, and a lot of collector cars that are very, very shiny. Guys, they have the Ecto one. So as we live right next to Disney World, this is very fascinating. This is the car that was at the Barbie show that was at Epcot, and then it went to Miss Piggy's car. Before it was Barbie's, it was Cruella de Vil's car. So that's a really cool thing for theme park nerds. Now it's not just cars that you find here. This is the actual lifeboat from Captain Phillips, and you can look in.
Tom Hanks spent 9 weeks filming this lifeboat.
That's crazy. He moves! He moves! I don't know if he stopped moving. Oh, there he goes! So as big Disney fans, I think this is kind of what you saw, correct? That made you want to come here?
No, it was the animatronics.
It was the animatronics. Okay, I was wrong. And then they also have a Jurassic Park. Very, very unique place here. Guys, I totally remember this car driving down through Epcot. Apparently it was in Disneyland, but I didn't go to Disneyland in there. But it's so cool seeing it here. I had no idea where they went. I thought they probably still had it and like repainted it or something, but nope. It's here. They have more Chuck E. Cheese animatronics here. So here's a better look at that dino that I kind of showed you at the beginning. There's a Jurassic Gardens.
Not to be confused with anything else.
No, not at all. Not at all. This place is about, what, $30 to get into?
$32 for the combo ticket.
$32 for the combo ticket. The dinosaur you wanted for a Velocicoaster, and the dinosaur you got. Yep, still bitter about that. And this is what it looks like inside the Jurassic Gardens. A lot of moving animatronics, dinosaur. It goes around in a big circle, and dinosaurs everywhere. So our last attraction here in the Chicago area is another zoo. It's Brookfield Zoo. I've never been here before. You have. But it's been a while. It is about, you said $25. $25 per person to get in here. Plus you do have to pay for parking. These are the Nylas, and they have a giant room. They're also mixed with the Red River hogs and the African crown crane that you can see all the way in the back over there. These animals are cool. Have you seen this many baby Canadian geese before?
No, but they're so cute.
They are. They're cute walking and flapping around, and they're very fluffy. There's a whole bunch. The tile work in the bathroom really reminds me of Lion King Circle of Life. With the stylized drawings, I don't know the colorization, but that's what it reminds me of. If you have never smelled a buffalo before, they're stinky. The zoo has a polar bear. The head shake. They have not one polar bears, but two. And I think this guy's really, really pretty. And probably an even better view of that polar bear. Polar bears are so cool. I wish zoos had more of them. They are definitely endangered, and I understand why. But it's cool that they have two, so hopefully they're doing breeding or something. Yeah, I think it's a breeding pair. So of course the zoo has some penguins here. I had to put them on camera, but this exhibit is very different for penguins as there's free-flying birds in here. Of course, whenever I pan them up, there is no birds flying, but they're there, I promised. But there's the grandest animal ever, penguin. So he's running away from me, but this is a giant Chinese salamander. They're giant. They're really cool if you actually get to see them move. Oh, there he goes. And the other one at the front of the glass has not moved once, but his friend in the back is. And that will do it for our time in Chicago. It was a really fun time.
I feel like we did a million things.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely did a lot in the 3.5 days we were there. What was your favorite thing you ate?
Oh, I think the pizza on day one.
The pizza on day one. That burnt cheese crust was really good. I really liked that burger. That burger was delicious.
Wings were good too. Wings were really good.
I mean, all the food was really good. What was your favorite attraction?
Oh man, either the tilting skyscraper or the Marvel exhibit.
I was gonna say tilting because there's nothing like that. That's such a unique. Every city has a lookout tower.
Yeah.
But there's nothing like that, and it was definitely really freaky to be up there. Well, thank you so much for watching, and if you guys had any questions about Chicago, please let us know.